EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to... short of the 20-yard line. At their own 19-yard line. First and 10. Here's the former Raider. They signed him back in March. It's Josh Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. Taking on defenders. Plowing forward, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. He is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Velus Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Williams going to throw on the first play. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here, another run by Swift. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll get about 5. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be 3rd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So after 1, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 7-3 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second down and 8. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jack Sanborn on the stop. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw is Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set.
Here's Williams now to throw. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice 1st down catch there by Cole Kmet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend. He can run. He can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. But he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Moore going in motion.
Hey, smash Rocco.
They'll try it now, and it's Herbert. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second and 7. Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep. Looking for more.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. The Bears have Velus Jones deep to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 28-yard line.
Go, Reed, go. Shut up.
Moore going in motion.
Go.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a designed run. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Ready. Hop. Go, Chap. Ready.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Back to throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the Bears will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The #1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Bears.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
18, Pioneer. 79, Bronco.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That complete to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Dragon 60. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bears are back within 5. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Love to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a pickup of 17. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Here's Williams. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
60
At the
Eagles, 60
31-yard
Eagles.
line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Got it. Ready. Set it. Go.
He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here's 2nd and 9. Allen in motion. They'll go again with Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. A big-time run by Jacobs. And even 30 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
We'll go play action with Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Jacobs, and they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. 1st down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got it at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. They'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
18 rattle. Check go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 2.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Chop alert. Hut, hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. First and 10. Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll run here. Here now, 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll stick to the ground. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Hawk 70.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Looking middle and complete with Allen. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.